Sterling and Jadon Sancho.
Yeah.
In fact, Manchester United on the more serious note, they consider Raheem Sterling, especially even now. There is a very high possibility say Jadon Sancho will be free United. The options near me, either sell call Juventus on a loan and an option to buy or an obligation to buy later. Now, or possibility of about Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea can only bring in Jadon Sancho if Raheem Sterling is free team. And there is a very high possibility from Enuna Ekonyano, Manchester United have had internal communications trying to evaluate Abrante friend Raheem Sterling so join here. Meaning only but for me, there isn't a single winger at Manchester United better than Raheem Sterling. You can have all your reservations, but in my opinion, Alejandro Garnacho when you're close to Raheem Sterling, Amad Diallo when you're close to Raheem Sterling. Neither is even Marcus Rashford close to the quality that Raheem Sterling never his goal contribution and everything that you want in a player. It's a idea a clear horror.
Minimum some confirm was a basis here. Obaka him said then some let's pull the numbers. And one Obaka. And you see Kofi, Yenina say sometimes numbers need to be one of my deceiving. Raheem Sterling, we're finished. Raheem Sterling, even your Casa say Saudi Arabia clubs are going to be mine. Saudi Arabia.
Nasebia Obro Saudi for us.
How? It was a Saudi Arabia teams. Ebe to me again say Yanko Victor Osimhen Fanabra. Saudi Arabia teams etimika say, oh Yanko aya Real Madrid. Na Yanko Vinicius Junior and Fanny Real Madrid. I'm about the Saudi Pro League. You are telling me Raheem Sterling.
But
come on, Kofi. Some numbers and I know more they say football. Numbers now you can't we are pulling numbers no. What they say football? Raheem Sterling we.
To us, academic exercise.
Academic exercise. We are not going to do that.
Some
numbers now but can
it times I can say time last one. Let's say they want 5 minutes.
In 5
minutes.
Say I'm kind
of 5 minutes. I say we the okasa dia hu. I mean me time me drew on o time me I miss me but it drew aka aso. Me bizarre question. Raheem Sterling Amad Diallo. One in Bobo.
Currently.
Aye. And then currently, one in Bobo as currently. Not in Bobo Chirani.
Because Raheem Sterling started from Chelsea.
Oh, Raheem Sterling Amad Diallo. One a good player.
Maybe Amad Diallo.
Manchester United fans in Ambra. Amad Diallo, Raheem Sterling. If you want to be truthful to ourselves, there's no way Amad Diallo comes close to Raheem Sterling.
Currently,
yes, but currently not Amad Diallo. Then what not at United as Amad
Diallo. Player. On one coach at Tunanum to a catch and say, some me Enzo Maresca, some that's your coach. Our Chelsea. Only 1 minute in employment.
I was on fitting on a style of play. As simple, not just Raheem Sterling in Bobo. Also on fitting a style of play. In theory, Ten Hag get Pesa wingers with you.
Okay, what the young fan say?
Nase Messi Mount, one fitting how we wanted to play. We showed him to you.
I agree. What the young fan say, Maresca, so on fitting
the style of play.
On the style of play. Good. And he said, and the style of playing Quadia. It means that there are other teams are Abraham Sterling could be a bomb.
Oh, not so. But to be very honest with you, there have been a lot of offers for Raheem Sterling. Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, the big issue here, the payment of his wages. And a huge issue, a huge bone of contention. Crystal Palace, Munyana or London. Aston Villa would have loved to go there. But Crystal Palace didn't get here because of a lower wage. And then, so if you follow the news from yesterday, Manchester United for one catch Chelsea for one say, Sir Raheem Sterling we can't pay that 325,000. It is sad here. Raheem Sterling is now pushing Chelsea to pay a compensation. So okay, me see can be kawa the rest of me years na kawa say no. Muntia be mame. Now United if I'll go there, the wage is not a big part of the conversation. Sterling is not a bad player. He just doesn't fit the Chelsea project.
We are not doing that deal. Take it from me.
Oh, okay.
We are not Kofi. And then me make us as much.
Okay.
Say about show we so. Near some Manchester United, I cover Raheem Sterling. Me, Saturday, I'm a Manchester United.
No problem.
I'm telling you.
Say, okay, say you are not doing that deal. That's a good thing to say.
You make catch me say. So me said, you both show we. Manchester United, any Chelsea a striking deal. I cover Raheem Sterling over Manchester United. I'm done.
Let me see, no problem. And already okay, they are unika. But what me because Raheem Sterling anymore? Now more Amadial Garnacho.
And the team player, you should date the top player.
Now, any data I used to go to Anthony, and then any for data. Oh, Kofi. Oh, Kofi. Any data now go for Anthony. Anthony data. Anthony any data na. Ben the team data ton. Uka say
sometimes women to us you.
Oh, I ain't intimacy. But Anthony is a better player than Raheem Sterling. Me can Ukraine on pen Ukraine. Kromani. Uka Ukraine straight up. United form. Anthony a better player than Sterling. Derby. Ahmad a better player than Sterling. Derby.
First time now can necessary.
And now you can you see you can say last season form I last season form you say.
Come on,
I'm telling you, Raheem Sterling.
Because Raheem Sterling me ba. Raheem Sterling oba Chelsea Bobo Ben obo.
Omo baka kra o you better than Ahmad Diallo.
And oblo hota. Ade che no oblo cold. Wait.
But what has Ahmad Diallo done as a winger?
No, Ahmad Diallo out neighbor conversation. Me to us you. Ahmad Diallo na o sase abo Manchester da bay.
Una de ne bay.
Me fa na una kofa ya winger do mo be enam say. Say first na wo ka dia agree with you. Sabra ne dia then Raheem Sterling be ya dia to by pempen common ye dia Raheem Sterling one man because we wie
now cause we
wie Raheem Sterling we wie
about we 28 years 29 we about
oh we wie na bo be no be to abobim Raheem Sterling
you see o ka say one pena a valid thing to say but one ka say Raheem Sterling asa when your Anthony, Ahmad Diallo, Garnacho, your friend is saying Marcus Rashford essentially is your best winger oh my team
but I don't know about ayi.
And then what's the end product? End product. No, and then Uko Chelsea, that's also Chelsea best winger, and that's the best attacker. Eko Palmer. There is something to show, but you're right, Rashford. There is nothing to show. It's some Betona fine, Montono, so no problem. But essentially, the boy has to take a pay cut. Now it's him. Share Osimhen numbers near crazy. Now Saudi Fono. Even before I talk to you about the details of Sika Omdebareto, Ombeson Beto Osimhen. And now I'm flying man be from Saudi Arabia to go to Naples to go and meet Roberto Calanda and Victor Osimhen. Rich, your friend Lee Codrington. Now, Ono ye in charge of recruitment for Al Ali Fono in the Saudi Pro League. Or a Scottish football player, former footballer. Or a lot of experience in the Italian Serie A into him how to do Italian negotiations power. Now, baby, a conversation now I could do no. A dicey 50-50. Oh, Chelsea near. Get it and get it clear. A robo and net 12 no. I mean, how much 12 I got about officially Friday and Opano. We will know whether Osimhen will move or not. But it is very dicey. One, on the point of view of the money, Osimhen Ebeji excess of 600,000 euros each week out Saudi Arabia. Week biya
600.
And for context sake, Riyad Mahrez edge 1 million. 1 million. Say who break it down Sikana Komodema Paulo Dybala 75 million in 4 years now. He is also around that range. Now it means that in a month Osimhen annually obeji somewhere around 30 million euros from Saudi Arabia for one. And 4 years contract will propose Yamano obeji 120 million euros over there. Rich, this is money that is difficult for everybody to say no to. And you're very difficult. Now Osimhen, Roberto Calanda were smart in this one, and I need to give it to them because my boy Roberto Calanda is cheaper. Omo kache Saudi for say sika na modi ama ene de on paper sika edani trebia. But what we want you people to do is say to show commitment, move for release clause and shame. Says about 2 seasons we are for 50 million. I can come back to Europe. Rich Lee Codrington Koko Piemu Saudi Naples no. He has agreed. Say almost 50 million release clause now. Ebesan Osimhen contract him when he goes to Saudi Arabia, which is going to be activated after the second season. Into Osimhen contract in 2 years, he can come back to Europe and come and play football again with just a 50 million release clause. And I'm negotiations no. I get tight because see, Osimhen catch Chelsea for say the first condition na odi hold it off. Now Kebema Adiana Diama Chelsea for no. Now sa condition ya away. What's that condition? So the brief from the beginning of the transfer and they say na Chelsea so who put Osimhen on just on loan. They won't take any risks on Victor Osimhen. But Saudi for ne buyer omni Napoli for no area 60 million plus an extra 10 million in add-ons no. Chelsea for na ja to me say Napoli for ne better so I'm number 55-60. They can also buy Victor Osimhen permanently. Into one, Osimhen now knows that if he's leaving Napoli this summer, whether to Al Ali or going to England for Chelsea, a permanent deal, and now the back to Naples, he can plan his life going forward there. That is sorted. The second part, the conversation of the wages. Chelsea know that they can't match that money. 600,000. Almost to me. There is no way Chelsea can pay 600,000 euros each week for Victor Osimhen. That will go down to 30 million. Already, Osimhen 16 million. Oh, baby, no, Napoli or the crown. Now, Osimhen has given Chelsea an opportunity to say, from now to and then you make 11 p.m. Chelsea should come up with a plan. Omunim say just 600,000. But what they can do is that for plan embra base salary never saying bonuses never come back or do saying okay, can it get me close to 600,000 for me to believe say I'll call champions to get best and it has to be a smart one. Chelsea beats men you see me now. It's na niema mienu peso. One, Osimhen's willingness to want to stay in Europe and forgo the money, which I think is a better thing for him to do if that's the only choice he has to do. So, just can you now watch now Europe just to do that, go and play for Chelsea. A better thing, kaka. Two, Chelsea would have to come up with a smart financial plan in terms of remuneration for Manchester and Victor Osimhen. Say no make how the base salary is going to look like, how on one casano in terms of the bonuses, Sikan and Sabeka or games muno, very, very, very important. It baby a Victor Osimhen, baby in common ekikakon, it is still 50-50 whether you play for Chelsea or not. And Chelsea are looking at that say, or making sure that Brighton and Victor Osimhen will come in. It from and now Chelsea will boss 7th game new year. Then we'll have an update on all of those things. Say a him for Osimhen Echo, is he going to stay with the team or back to Saudi Arabia now? But Rich, the money is outrageous money. I don't mind calculations number one. Scandal breaking it down, Michelle.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now what you saying?